and the beers in the air.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry if you hear a bunch of texting in the background. I am watching a texting story while I do this. Anyways, welcome to part 1 of What If Naruto. Sorry, I've been doing the Naruto what ifs, as you saw. What if Deku was the reincarnation of the sage 6p and had all the tailed beast inside of him? Actually heard, because I'm making a Deku and a girl in this. So I actually want to know if you guys want a part 2 of what if Kakashi was, what if Deku was a reincarnation of Kakashi. I actually want to know if you guys want a part 2 of that. But, anyways, like I was saying, Deku will be a girl in this. So let's get on to it. So let's start off when Deku was born. So, Deku was born with silky white hair. No, at the time, Inko didn't really think anything of it, thanks to Deku's father having white hair. So, her name is Izumi Midoriya. I don't know if I said it right, but that's the name people usually use for girl Deku. Izumi. I don't know if I said it right. Izumi Midoriya. Now, Inko was a little concerned thanks to her being pale, but she didn't think about it much at the time. So let's skip 5 years. 4 years. 5, really? My bad. Now, Hagirama knows that, if the cork ain't, like, there's a bone that shows the cork and all kinds of stuff. He knows if it isn't seen, then she will get bullied. Now, thanks to him knowing this, he can actually make it where it looks like she has a cork when it really, Hagirama is actually just the cork with the tailed beast, if you think about it. So he just makes it look like they're a cork when really they're not. You get what I mean? Anyways, let's go to a cork doctor. Oh god. Now, let me tell you this. Izumi is not actually into All Might. Now, she is actually into Aizawa, aka Pro Hero Eraserhead. Now, I just thought of this because you know what? Why not? Now, Aizawa is actually her second favorite Pro Hero. Her first favorite is Midnight. So in this, Inko is actually abusive. So, to all people that do not like that, I'm sorry. You could just go. I don't really want you to, and I don't mean it. Like, I don't mean to be, like, it sounded like I was saying in a bad way, like, go if you don't like it. If you aren't that kind of person that doesn't like abusive Inko, then that's what I meant by if you don't like it, go. It's not in a mean way, but that's what I meant. Okay? So, like I was saying, anyways, once the doctor checks everything, he says, your daughter does have a quirk. Inko saying in her mind, better be a good one or this part's gone. Now, he then says, we can't tell if it's powerful or not, but we can tell you that's a quirk that's never been seen before, so it could be. Would you like to name it? He asked Deku, and she says, I guess. She stutters a little bit because, Inko has hit her in the throat so many times, trying to make her lose her voice. So if anything ever happened, she wouldn't get in trouble. Like if, Deku was, let's say, rescued from Pro Heroes, kind of like that. She wouldn't be able to talk to them about what Inko did. So she's been trying to do that. Let's just say that. And all of a sudden, Naruto just gets this name And Naruto. I said Naruto. Oh my god. I mean, Deku just gets this name in her head saying Sage. I mean, Beast Sage. And that's what her quirk is called. Well, her fake quirk. Beast Sage. Once she says that, he's like, ah, what a unique name. And is quite impressed. Now, thanks to her, now, really, Izuku does have a quirk, but it was not a strong one, and thanks to Hagurama knowing her future, that's why he did that. Now, her quirk was intelligence. Because you know what? Why not? I said I was not going to give her a quirk, but I am. Her quirk was intelligence. Now, thanks to her being combined with Hagurama being his reincarnation, she's going to be extra smart. You know, so why not? Now, like I said, thanks to Hagurama knowing the future, he said, okay, and all kind of stuff. Now, Inko's like, oh, Beast Sage, what kind of name is that, you brat? In her head. Now, in this, Inko actually has 2 quirks. Now, those quirks are still going to be her regular old plain telekinesis, just stronger, and telepathic abilities. So that means Izuku hurt her. And Deku says in his head so she could tell her mom, it just came in my head. I didn't want to sit there for too long, because he would probably think something was up if I wasn't talking for too long. And Inko's like, oh, fine, you smart brat. You smart butt brat. You get lucky this time because you have an excuse. Now, Inko left because she got a phone call. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention what her favorite pro hero is, unless I already mentioned it. I don't remember. Like I said, her second favorite pro hero is Aizawa, but her first favorite is actually Midnight. Now, I'm only doing that because you know what? Az don't cares. It's how I am. Anyways, in this, I'm guessing you can already tell what's gonna happen if I say this, so never mind. Anyways, Hagurama's saying, when she hits the age of 5, I shall start training her. Now, in this, even though Deku has white hair right now, her hair is actually going to turn black. Because you know what? I just thought of it, and I kind of just want to. Now, you can picture Deku however you want, just as long as you picture Deku with black hair and black eyes. Because she's going to look more like an Uchiha more than anything, with all honesty, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her look more like a Uchiha. Not a Senju, because you know what? If you're catching on to what I'm going to do thanks to how I'm making her appearance, then good for you. If you're not, please ask the people in the comments, or if you have anybody that watches the My Hero and Naruto kind of animes, you get what I mean, then ask them and they'd probably know. If they don't, then just wait until the video. Wait till you're more into the video. Now, one night while Inko was abusing Deku, I hate saying that. Anyways, like I said, one night while Inko was abusing Deku, Deku lost her voice completely, but before that, because she was screaming so much, like I said, she won't be able to talk ever, and her parents already changed to black, and her eyes are black as well. Anyways, after that, pro heroes come in, busting through the door, but Inko not hearing this because she's wearing headphones. So she can't hear the brats scream. But it's like a muffled sound, so she could still know if Deku lost her voice or not. So, yeah. That's what it's for. And of course, Deku lost her voice completely. Now, pro heroes, like I said, came through the door without Inko noticing, and they see, all they see is Deku in a bloody pulp. Like, blood all over the ground, and her just sitting there in her own blood. And then the pro heroes are thinking, what has she done to this girl? Now, of course, Inko got arrested, and she didn't notice they were there until she felt cuffs go on her. So, that's when she noticed she was being arrested. Now, of course, Deku was knocked out, so Deku could not hear anything, to be exact. See and hear anything. But when Deku woke up, all she saw was a hospital room. Now, Aizawa was actually there, and let me tell you this. Once Aizawa saw Deku, he instantly felt a connection with Deku. Now, if you guys have not catched on at this point, then I'm sorry, what the heck are you actually doing here if you have not catched on? Anyways. He was like, in his head, this girl's been through so much. Her screams, you can't even hear them anymore. So when you got here, you can still hear her screams a little bit. But now you can't. They think to themselves, thinking, what have you done to this girl? And, of course, with them saying, well, not all of them, but you get what I meant by them. Now, All Might was there as well, and they decided why not pack all her stuff since she's probably going to be going to an orphanage. But Aizawa wants to talk to Midnight. Like I said, they're married in this. Now, you probably have caught on by now, which is great in this half. Actually, it's completely great. Anyways, they go to the room, and when they go in there, they were shocked. And Eraser wasn't there because he was taking her to the hospital, but they expected her room to be filled with All Might stuff because everybody loves All Might. But no, what they see in the room is a whole bunch of Midnight and Aizawa stuff. Now, you're probably wondering, why does she have it when Inko is like all abusive and stuff? Well, this is why. She gets it for her, so Inko gets it all for her, so in public, she doesn't look like a bad mom or anything like that. You get what I mean? So that's how she's able to get all her stuff. Now, they were, like I said, they were all present. All Might was a little offended, thinking, this girl's the first kid I've ever met that doesn't like me. Now, in this, Bakugo and Deku are not childhood friends. If you couldn't tell so far. Because I have not brought it up. Instead of that, Ida is actually her childhood friend. I'm just kidding. No, it's not Ida. But Ida is the ship. Her childhood friend is actually going to be... Her childhood friend is Uraka. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, Deku wakes up in the hospital with an All Might... not All Might. I said All Might. Oh my god. With an Aizawa and Midnight plushie. Shun sees them and hugs them, thinking, but where am I? She looks over and then sees Aizawa. And Aizawa is, of course, sleeping his butt off. And then Midnight walks in the room saying, ah, so you're awake. And Deku then says, Midnight. Hi there, little one, Shun says. What are you doing here? Oh, you know, she can't talk. I'm stupid. That's stupid. I mean, she tries to open her mouth, but can't. Dear God, what did I just do? And Midnight says, don't try to talk. We'll get someone to help you. Now, let's say Recovery Girl, her quirk is actually stronger in this, so she'll be able to actually heal her voice. It's just you can't talk normally. I mean, she does talk, it'll hurt a lot, but she can at least talk. You get what I mean? So, it's been a few hours, and Recovery Girl finally came, saying, sorry I'm late. Traffic is a bit of a blowtox. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think this is what an old person would say if they were in traffic or something like that. I really don't know. Sorry, guys. Anyways, Deku is like, wait, that's, yep, there's a pro hero, recovery girl, a medical hero, Predator girl, recovery girl, I said Predator girl, oh my god. Deku then was, why am I here? Because recovery girl healed her voice, but she could at least, thanks to her voice being healed first, like for it to be healed the first time, she could at least talk for at least 24 hours without it hurting. So if that's how you're wondering she could talk now, then yeah. It says, we found you after your mom beat you. I found you when your mom was beating you. It's like, oh. Midnight says, so, you like me, my husband? And then Deku says, yeah, I do. Wait, then All Might says, wait, how'd you know me and I were married? Cause, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Though many people might not notice it. You guys have almost the exact same last name, so I'm guessing you guys are trying to keep it hidden like a secret marriage. How did you? And Hagurama, thanks to her having Hagurama and all that stuff, she has good sensory abilities. I guess you could put it that way. Now, she then like, oh, okay. Anyways, how would you like it if I adopted you? I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just please accept it. I don't know. Can I get a little time to think? Of course. Thank you. No problem. After that. Now it's been an hour, Midnight comes back in the room, and Deku, of course, then says, yes, I'll do it. Now, at this whole time, Hagurama has been talking to all the Tailed Beast, saying, you know, she's a pretty brave girl. Yeah, she is. I wonder how she's going to be when she grows up. Me too. But at least we can be here for it. You're right. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Tell me if you want a part 2 of what if Deku was the reincarnation of Kakashi, and what if Deku was the reincarnation, Naruto was the reincarnation of Mystery. Because it's a mystery. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.